Hi guys, this is Shannon from Vibresonate. I've been releasing to you a bunch of short little videos on some of the stuff that we do in the Vibresonate mindset and coaching app, and I want to share with you a little bit of info about So first of all, these are not full sessions that we do or full coaching sessions that we do in the app. These are just little tidbits to give you an idea of how things go. There's a few things that are quite a bit different when you see the long form of those videos. First of all, one thing is we cut out a lot of the sitting time in those videos, and that's because that's the processing time of what we do. I do a few different techniques in there. One of them requires a lot of thought processing, and although I do guide that thought process, there is a lot of vacant time in those videos to help people think about it, because some people can't always think while I'm talking. However, a little bit of talking sometimes guides them in the right direction. So that's one of the main differences. The other differences, we use tools and everything else that's often cut out of the video that you can't see to help with the atmosphere and other little tidbits of energy, or should I say support mechanisms to help with the processing in the back of their mind. And this is just intended to help people go through the whole thought process and process it. Now, people aren't always required to think directly to the incident and matter that they're dealing with. Sometimes we go in through a back door, and that's awesome. But it is a process in which we use to help actually lift the stressors around some of the stuff that we are dealing with in it. The stressors that cause people to stiffen up and actually shut down. So that is what we're working with in a lot of these sessions. They are not something that some people would consider woo-woo. They are very strategic, and they are planned well so that people can use them to kind of lift some of the layers that are causing them to break down and freeze up. So when you see these videos, please note that most of the videos can range most of those corrections we show can actually range anywhere from a couple of minutes up to sometimes even 20 minutes. So you're not going to actually see the full picture. A lot of stuff is edited out in these short little videos just to kind of give you an idea. So, and the other thing that I want you to remember is these are not a full session. Usually it takes several of these to actually line up in an actual session. These are just little chunks in some of the guiding videos that I have in the app, and they are intended to give you an idea of what to expect. So if you have any questions, by all means, you can message me through the app. And yes, the app does have a subscription base to it. However, there is a free version and a paid version. Now, you will get some stuff in the free version, but the paid version has the full meal deal. And there's a couple versions on how you can get that. Of course, if you purchase a yearly subscription, you will get an even further discount. So I'd like to see you in the app. All you have to do is just go to vibresonate.com and install it, and you can go from there. Now, currently it's in the PWA. We are in the process of releasing the Android version, and we're hoping to release in the future shortly the iOS version. You do not have to resubscribe when you update to these versions. However, you can install the PWA on any device that you have and then just subscribe. The subscription part is separate from the subscription part has nothing to do with what version of the app that you're using. So if this sounds like something this would be beneficial for you, I encourage you to at least install the app and check out some of the free stuff. And if you want to upgrade, by all means, we have some great coupons to help you make this more affordable. Have a great day and see you inside.